Great question. Here is the timeline of events. You get sued by a collection agency or a creditor. You get served at your home or at your work. You have 30 days between when you get served and 30 days from that date to answer it, to call them and negotiate something out, to hire a lawyer, or to basically show up to court and say you need more time and maybe settle it out with a lump sum payment. We don't know what you're going to do. But let's just say all of that has occurred and you lose and there's a default judgment out there against you. So it's like a money judgment and you can look it up on a county or court website. Then they will have to get a judgment collector to find you. They can find you if you own a home. They can find you if you have a job, and they can find you if you have a bank account. Most of us have one or two of those things. Many of us have all three of those things. So you really can't just ignore a money judgment out there. They can find you if you are findable. And in that situation, then they send a notice to your employer that says this person has a judgment against them. The sheriff's office serves your employer, and then they tell your employer or your payroll office to start garnishing wages. But between the moment there's a judgment and when the wage garnishment or bank levy occurs is you have a couple of months. But either way, you can't just kind of say, oh, who cares? Nothing's going to happen to me. Now, if you live under the radar, then it really doesn't matter. But just because you get sued and served with a lawsuit, it doesn't mean the next week your wages are going to be garnished. It doesn't move that fast. But in between that time, if you have a lot of other debt or this actual lawsuit is astronomical and you couldn't actually settle it out or even make a payment plan with them, then you need to contact a bankruptcy attorney and see if you qualify. And filing for bankruptcy will essentially put a stop to the lawsuit permanently, and that lawsuit would get dismissed and you never owe that debt again.